Growing up, I used to ask myself why some family members would come to a point where they don't even talk to each other at all. And it is now at this point of my life that I realize that the problem is that sometimes we force things, even though we see that they cannot work, but we force them in the name of family. So when we force things in the name of family, we eventually get to a point where things become so messy, to a point where we no longer speak to one another, where we no longer greet one another. My take is that as family members, the most important thing is that we remain at peace. Even though we are not close, as long as we are at peace. I mean, look at it this way. Which is better? For us to try and force things and eventually end up fighting to a point where we no longer talk to each other? Or for us to have a distance in between us but still remain at peace? My feeling is that as family members, we must just remain at peace with one another. Even though we don't talk that much, even though we don't see each other that much, but the most important thing is that by the time when we meet, we should be able to greet one another and smile and share a joke or two. So if peace is the most important thing to us, I think when we get to a point where we realize that our relationship cannot work or it will not work, then we should allow ourselves to create some distance in between us as a way of maintaining peace. I feel that if I love you as a family member, I should not try to force anything. If I realize that things will not work between us, I should not try to force it. Why force it when I know that there's a possibility that I might lose you permanently? So if I don't want to lose you, then I should put in place a system that will maintain our peace, which is creating a distance in between us. Distance is a language of love, and I believe many family members can avoid unnecessary issues by applying it.